All right, this video is going to be over the Vegas Assassin back end install. This also is for all the steel frame Victory bikes. This bike has the back end of it off already, the rear fender. What we are going to be using are this hole and this hole right here. That's going to secure our fender and our mount. These two are for your back seat on this particular bike. These guys, we're not going to need those anymore. So, to begin with, take the back of your bike off. Take the fender, everything off right there, and prepare to install the bag mount. These are the mounts you're going to receive with your kit. This is the left side bag mount. This here is the right side bag mount. These are designed to be hidden underneath your rear fender. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the fender on. I'm going to show you how to install this kit by yourself. Your frame kit is going to include 4 bolts in these holes, 8mm with a washer. What I recommend doing, you're doing this by yourself, put the fender on and just stick 1 bolt in it. Our bag rail is designed to go up underneath the fender. So it needs to be installed at the same time the fender's installed. These 2 tabs here are going to slide up behind this little indent right here. And we're going to put bolts in that to secure it. You can see here we've got the rail mounted. Bolts are in place, like so. So with that said, we can go over to the other side and we can pull out this bolt that's right here, and we can go ahead and mount the other side rail in the same way we did. Now it's not going to go anywhere. Alright, you can see that. Got that rail mounted as well. Our rail mounts up here, I'm going to say that these are slotted up top, so you do have a little bit of up and down play in the mount itself while it's still loose. Now we go back here to the back of the rail and we've got a tab. We're going to run a 1/4-20, it's already in there, right through that. We're going to put a nut on it. Now, got my bolt in place. You're going to notice that is slotted. That's going to allow you to pull your bags closer together or farther apart to allow you to adjust your spacing to your fender. So once you get that lined up, you lock that down. The bottom here we have another bolt, this one just already in it, but you would take that out, mark your fender, and put a hole in that fender. That's going to go behind your tag, and that's going to tie this brace here to your fender to this entire frame rail kit that we see going on here. So from where we're at now, we're ready to put our bags on. You're already going to have the bolts in the mount. Take those out and put them in your bag. Alright, now I've taken the bag. I have put the bolts in it. It is sitting on the rail. This is our gap as it sits now, right here. As you can see, this isn't tight, so it will pull it in a little bit closer together. Now, there's also a little piece on the bottom of your bag. It's going to lock it into that frame rail. This is the bottom of our bag. We've got this piece right here that's going to lock onto that rail and not allow it to move back and forth. So we're going to go ahead and throw this bag onto that frame right there. Alright, we've got our bag bolted on there. Like you can see here, it's still loose. We don't have the bolts all the way tight. It will sit up against that frame. We did give you some rubber little bushings to put in there as well. And that's how it sits, right there with it mounted up. So, I said that bottom area you will be able to adjust your gaps. You can adjust your height by about 1/4 inch up here, up and down. Once we pull those rails together, it'll drop this bag down because it's sitting up right now. But that's it right there. That's the Vegas tail installed pretty easily there. Probably, you know, I could really install it in 6-7 minutes by myself. Once everything's off the back of the bike, you see how the lines flow out of it, like so. I'm going to set a pair of our 007s on there. Some of you guys ordered those, and you can get an idea of what the whole thing looks like. Alright, here's the complete steel frame Assassin kit. 007s installed. They're just sitting on there, there's no hinges on them. And that's what we got looking like right there. So you get a good visual where they sit. This bike's lowered, so a stock bike, you're actually going to be about 1.5 inches or so higher than that off the ground. And right there's the kit. Passenger peg is still there. You could make a little board, would be nicer there for the passenger, but that is what it is. Still uses your factory front seat, your factory side panels, your factory back seat. All that's meant to go on there. So again, that is the Atlanta Custom Baggers steel frame Assassin kit install.